Ladies and gentlemen, mains and mainnet, Shinobi Nation, and the Busters unite. We are here with a brand new video in our Resident Evil marathon. I know the last couple videos in this marathon has just been recaps, but we've been getting a lot of information in, taking in a lot of lore about stuff we didn't know about these games, and I've been loving it. I gotta be honest. I hope y'all been enjoying it. We're gonna get back to the actual games very soon, but before that, we got a couple more things we gotta recap, a little bit more knowledge to take in. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's learn about the events of Resident Evil. Alright, man, Resident Evil The Darkside Chronicles. Now, I know these last couple reaction videos when we recapping stuff, it kind of got out of order since we started with Umbrella Chronicles first, and we saw the end of Umbrella, which took place in 2003 if I'm not mistaken. And then we went back to 1998, you know what I'm saying, with Code Veronica and Survivor with Ark Thompson and all that. But now I think this is gonna pick up like a year before Umbrella's fall, and this is gonna lead into the events of Resident Evil 4. So this should be kind of connecting everything finally. I actually just looked it up and I'm mistaken. There's actually one more game we have to recap. It's a game called Resident Evil Dead Aim, and that's gonna take place after this. So we got another one gonna recap after that before we actually move on to Resident Evil 4 remake. Just bear with me. I hope y'all enjoying these. Like I said, I've been enjoying it, and yeah, I'm just taking in as much RE lore as we can get. But with that being said, let's get into the Darkside Chronicles.
Released by Capcom in the year 2009 on the Nintendo Wii, Resident Evil The Darkside Chronicles will be an on-rail shooter in the same vein as the Time Crisis or House of the Dead series. Directed by Yasuhiro Seto, who also directed Resident Evil The Umbrella Chronicles.
Okay. Umbrella Chronicles covered RE0, 1, and 2, you know what I'm saying? Like, pretty much recap that game. But then the last episode, it was new, because these are like episodic format type of things. Okay, so this is...
And written by Shotaro Suga, the game would also feature canon and non-canon game scenarios. This time, it would tell a non-canon retelling of Resident Evil 2 and Code Veronica.
Okay.
And even feature a bonus chapter starring Tofu again. But this time, it would tell a new story for Leon Kennedy that acts as a prologue to Resident Evil 4.
Okay.
A few improvements were made to the game since Umbrella Chronicles, such as partners being visible on the screen, a new dodge mechanic, being able to use healing herbs freely, as well as headshots being easier to land. The game also scales in difficulty, getting harder or easier based on the skill of the player. For this video, I'll only be talking about the new canon content introduced. The story gets larger from here, so let's cut it down to size with a recapitation. Okay, and by the way, the reason I'm not playing these, one, I could stream them. I have them on my PlayStation 5, but it's too choppy. The audio is cracked. It's bad. And I couldn't find them on the emulator sites. Like, they were there, but I couldn't download them, couldn't play them. So, got to recap them. Because the gameplay didn't look that bad. You know, it's literally like first person and you just shoot. You know, it's a Wii game, but let's watch. In 2002, 4 years after the Raccoon City incident,
4 years.
There was a report of a former Umbrella researcher contacting a man by the name of Javier Hidalgo in South America.
This is a year before Umbrella falls, and 2 years, I guess, before Resident Evil 4. Got you.
Strangely, Javier, a former drug lord with political ties, disappeared afterwards, so the US government sends US STRATCOM agent Leon Kennedy alongside US SOCOM member Jack Krauser in to investigate.
So he a STRATCOM
Leon is concerned
agent
about the potential link to BOWs, but Jack seems less than concerned about BOWs in general. As they trek through the jungle to the village where their guide is to be, they find it strangely deserted. They overhear a report of over 50 teenage girls gone missing, but everyone in this village seems to be gone. Jack says the village smells like death when they see a man stumble out. Leon sees something's off about the man, and recognizing it to be a BOW, he quickly takes aim.
Yes, sir.
This is Jack's first experience with BOWs, despite his years of operations.
Okay, and I'm sorry, but this dude is the guy from RE4, Jack Krauser, right? Yeah, I remember this guy. I think he's gonna be the villain, one of the villains in 4. Man, so Leon and Jack, they knew each other, but bro, so okay, we still have a time skip though. Like, we've been learning a lot, don't get it twisted. We've been learning a lot about the events in 1998 and after, yada yada yada. But like, what happened to Sherry? You feel me? If she's gonna be back grown in RE6, did Claire and Leon take her in? Leon is obviously still working, and this is 3 years or after 1998. Couple months after Raccoon City, Claire went off to Paris. Like, where did Sherry go? Hold on, let's just look that up real quick before we finish this. I actually found some great information. Y'all remember at the Resident Evil 3 video we looked at, the original, how Jill had like a special epilogue ending picture or whatever? Apparently Everyone did. So we see with Jill's how we already learned that she was looking for Chris. Chris was missing, but she wanted to find him so they can take down Umbrella. We know that about Jill, but everybody else had one. Chris, please forgive me, Claire. Chris Redfield had just finished this letter with his signature phrase. As he removes his sunglasses, a lady walks by him with light steps. She looks about the same age as Claire. He thinks, wait, what? A short time later, Chris discovers that his sister was looking for him but was caught. Okay, so this is gonna lead into Code Veronica. So was he really out in Europe just hanging? You know what I'm saying? We found that at RE2 remake when he found that letter. Claire found the letter. No way. So he found out Claire got took in Paris, and then he pulled up, and that was the events of Code Veronica. Okay. Barry Burton looks at his young daughters and says, I'm sorry, but my comrades are waiting for me. He knows that he must repay his teammates for forgiving his betrayal. Yep, because he did betray him in RE1, but they forgave him. Cool. Even if that means leaving his family for now. His wife tries to hide her fear, so she smiles and says, don't worry, we'll be okay. Damn, I hope Barry doesn't die, man. I'm glad his family is safe because Wesker had, threatened his family pretty much. That's why he was working for Wesker in the first place, and he had to betray his friends. Yeah, I hope we see more Barry Burton. You know what I'm saying? Like, Capcom, where the freak are your protagonists at, bro? Leon Scott Kennedy is confronted with a man who claims to be a U.S. government agent. Leon says, leave Sherry alone. She is innocent. She knows too much. And the man replies, he looks at Leon and says, but you have value. This is a good deal. Make your choice without regret or hesitation. Leon closes his eyes and then sharply responds. So maybe he's working. That's why he is a new position now, Leon, in this game here and in RE4. He wasn't just a police officer anymore. He was a government agent, I guess. So where the frick did Sherry go? Claire Redfield, leave us alone. Claire Redfield couldn't believe Leon's words. Leon continued, you're looking for your brother, right? Just go. Claire knew that Leon and Sherry needed immediate medical attention, but she could not waste any more time. Damn, okay. So they end up, when they were walking off in the sunset, because this is probably it, they split up. Damn, but she could not waste any more time. I'll be back, I promise. She said as she disappeared into the wilderness alone. So we split up and it ended up just being Leon and Sherry. So what the freak happened? Ooh, do you have any relatives? When the army officer asked her, she did not respond, for she has no immediate relatives. Her father and mother died because of the G virus, and so the little girl holds herself with her arms and bites her lips tight. She thinks, I'm sure she will come back. She won't forget about me. She probably thinking about Claire. She got her jacket on still. Oh, this is kind of sad. Do they meet up? Ada. A woman looks at herself in the mirror. She used to be called Ada Wong, but this morning she will say goodbye to the name. I'm not Ada Wong anymore. She feels her ab and thinks this is Ada Scar, not mine. Is the Ada Wong not her name? And she says goodbye to Ada Wong. She can't stop her tears. However, this isn't much time left before her next mission. There isn't much time before her next mission. So Ada isn't evil. She just, damn, so maybe it is Leon X Ada, bro. I'm talking about Claire. But damn, this still ain't good. This is great info. Great information. Hunk. Okay, once again, only you survive, Mr. Dev. So Hunk is just that guy. The deaf cannot die. The survivor thinks to himself with a warm smile. Okay. I still don't know much about Hunk. He just a top tier soldier. Just Captain America, bro. Dude. Oh my goodness. I need to, as we finish games now, especially the older ones, I need to look up to see if there's any more epilogues. We know Outbreak, almost all of those survivors went somewhere else and started a new life, except for Alyssa. She continued to be a reporter. Yoko and Linda, they was, sued Umbrella, something like that. They start prosecuting, whatever the word is. Man, that was great, but it still didn't tell me exactly, did Sherry get new adoptive parents, or did Leon take her in under the government's care? Did Claire come back? You feel me? Okay, we're back on Darkside Chronicles now. I'm sorry, we kind of jumped shit real quick, but I had to look that up. Let's go back to this and see what's happening.
This is Jack's first experience with BOWs, despite his years of operations. And Leon sees something is different about these zombies and urges them to run. Jack and Leon watch each other's back as Jack soon learns not to underestimate even a basic zombie.
Damn, so why did Jack go bad? They spot a snake
tattoo on some zombified militia and recognize it to be the mark of Javier's men, the Sacred Snakes, and at the same time, they see Javier has opened the floodgates to the nearby dam, flooding the village and exposing local piranha to the T-virus.
Damn.
They do find their guide, but he's mortally wounded, gasping out that a girl has brought devils to the village after helping her escape from Javier's mansion.
No.
He dies before revealing more, but they wonder if the sudden mass disappearance of girls has to do with Javier, of whom his Sacred Snakes is known for black market organ trafficking. Thinking now to find the girl he saved as she can lead them back to Javier's mansion, they fight past a new variation of Hunter called the Hunter Y.
No
which
way,
is a weaker
it's a frog?
amphibian version of the Hunter that is still a step up from the mutated frog, Lurker. They find the village church and see a girl within singing. Strangely, there is a new BOW in the water, captivated by her song. When she sees them, she faints, and the BOW now turns to them and attacks. They fend off the strange amphibian monster and drop the church bell on it, forcing it away. Jack now realizes BOWs can be a serious threat and trusts Leon to now tell him what he knows on how to fight them. Leon then recalls his experience in Raccoon City, where he and Claire Redfield did encounter a similar monster mutated from the G-virus, whose regenerative abilities and huge strength made it a formidable threat. He mentions that afterwards his partner Claire went off to find her brother Chris, while Leon took care of Sherry Birkin.
I literally could have just kept watching this damn video. I'm so pissed at myself. Okay, I'm not though, because I was curious. So Leon took care of Sherry and the government.
He mentions that afterwards his partner Claire went off to find her brother Chris, while Leon took care of Sherry Birkin as they were picked up by the US government. The government had a keen interest in Sherry due to her having the G-virus antibodies in her, and so Leon was forced to accept a deal to work for the US government, not only because they wanted his skills, but also to safeguard Sherry. He was then promoted into US Stratcom to directly counter BOW threats as he became a special agent with elite training. Finding a boat, they move upstream with the girl, and as they explain the situation to her, she agrees to help them find Javier's mansion. They do indeed find the mansion, and they make their way back through the water channels she used to escape. They bring the girl with them, whose name is Manuela, but order her to stick close as they find the area rife with BOWs, including a new insectoid bat mutant called an Anubis. They find it curious how these BOWs appeared after Manuela escaped, but it's up to her to guide them through the maze-like underground while they escort her. When they realize they're being watched, they hear from the intercom Javier himself invite his daughter to come back, and Manuela runs off calling for her father. Leon and Krauser chase after her after this revelation, catching up to her and Javier in person. He explains he's doing all this for her sake, and she needs to follow his instructions and be patient for 15 years, so that way the Veronica virus she has won't mutate. Leon recognizes the mention of the Veronica virus when he and Krauser are swept away by a sudden flood trap. Manuela is still reluctant to trust her father and dives in after them, and as he's swept away, Leon reflects on what he knows of the T. Veronica virus. Since he wasn't there, he doesn't know much of the events on Rockfort Island and Antarctica since his old ally Claire was there, and he just helped coordinate her rescue.
Is Claire going to show up?
He later learned that despite Chris's best efforts, Steve Burnside's body, the only intact sample of the T. Veronica virus, was procured by Albert Wesker, who was able to extract the virus, thus leading to his reappearance here in South America.
No way. Oh, you stupid ad. I'm getting locked in, bro. This franchise is heat.
Leon's unsure of several things now, like how is Manuela able to keep her human form, why did her father infect her, and can she infect others?
Her ability is to stop BOWs.
Objective is Javier, not Manuela, but Manuela catches up to them anyway. It's not long before Javier locates them and sends in a new BOW, a failed T. Veronica monster called the Bandersnatch after them. After repelling a wave of them, there is a short break, and Leon takes this time to confront Manuela on Javier. She reveals what is under her bandaged arm, revealing the virus is part of her treatment to help counteract the rare fatal disease she and her mother had. Her mother had died, and she had contracted the same disease at age 15. Javier brought the T. Veronica virus under information it would save her, and it actually did help her recover. However, as evident even by the Ashford researchers who developed T. Veronica, the virus will kill its hosts if not compatible, or at least mutate them, and it remains a mystery how Javier has figured out how to keep Manuela human, since even Alexia Ashford had to enter a 15-year sleep to stabilize it. Krauser thinks this makes Manuela a ticking bomb, but Leon thinks since Javier has been doing something to prevent transformation, they should try to save her by finding out how. Leon then reveals to Krauser he's on a mission from the president himself to eradicate the virus, and he asks for Krauser's help with his mission. Since the orders are from the president and Krauser is a soldier, he agrees, and the two shake on their commitment to take down Javier and succeed in this mission.
Krauser got to be a double agent, bro.
Compound with their teamwork and one-liners, they find a strange botanical garden and the dead umbrella researcher they needed to find.
Poison Ivy again.
Finding a medical lab, they see all the human organs the sacred snakes have been trafficking,
Jeez.
But worse yet, they find the dozens of missing girls.
Oh my
Manuela
gosh.
then doubles over in pain, and Javier now enters, explaining that her organs have to be transplanted
Yeah,
regularly,
that's why.
and stalling out the infection is how he's been keeping the virus at bay.
No
Manuela
way.
is horrified at the lengths her father has been going to save her life, but her father still refuses to let her die. He calls in the giant monster from before, and while Leon and Krauser keep it at bay, they struggle against it until Manuela begins singing again.
Yeah, that's her ability.
The monster then flings some spikes, one of which impales Krauser in his left arm, disabling it.
Damn.
As they finish off the monster, Manuela realizes this monster reacts so peaceably to her because this was originally her mother, who was mutated after Javier attempted to use the T. Veronica virus to save her and failed, but still kept some of her memories even after mutating. Javier escapes and in his desperation approaches a special plant in his garden that merges with him. With his new form, he smashes through the compound in an attempt to kill Leon and Krauser, but they manage to fend it off. Running outside, they behold the true form of Javier, who now boasts of his new power, making him as large as a building.
Nigga's huge.
Manuela dashes towards Javier, choosing to die as a human rather than become a monster like that, and
No
Leon
way.
dives in to save her. But when Javier moves to crush Leon too, the unique ability of the T. Veronica virus that has one's blood combust when exposed to air comes out, incinerating one of Javier's arms. Krauser is immediately...
Capcom, what the hell? If Manuela makes it out of this game, where is she at? She got power
immediately impressed and intrigued at the potential for the virus, believing Leon to be cowardly and foolish for wanting to rid the world of this level of power, and now intent to master it for himself. With Manuela using some of her burning blood, Leon and Krauser now stand a chance to destroy Javier, as midway through the fight, Javier panics as he's losing control and the virus is now consuming him. With one last push, the three of them end the former drug lord and overly protective father, who now burns alongside his entire operation.
Oh my goodness, Wesker.
As the game ends, despite her blood loss in battle, Manuela not only survives, but still maintains her human form and mind. After they are pulled out, she is taken in by the US government and placed under protective custody and surveillance like Sherry had been, though so far she hasn't mutated. For Krauser, his arm never fully healed, and so he was forced to leave the army, which created new resentment within him as he disappeared to whereabouts unknown.
Because you got hurt? You got mad at Leon? I guess since he decided to, you decided to help Leon with the freaking mission though, you shook on it. Why are you mad? No freaking, I can't wait to play RE4 again because I know this dude is in it. And he was like a villain. If it's because your arm got stabbed and you had to leave the army, you're a buster. But bro, Manuela is alive. She's in the government with Sherry. Did she show up in 6? I know Sherry's supposed to be in 6 and she's grown. Where is Manuela if she can use her blood to deflect BOWs, make them dissolve? Like, bro, obviously I wouldn't want to use her, you know what I'm saying, use her body, make her, you know, go through testing and like that, but train her up, put her in the field, you know what I'm saying, have her sing a little melody, deflect some, you know what I'm saying. Bro, Umbrella Chronicles, Darkside Chronicles, y'all need to take the last episode of these, the canon ones, turn them into their own like remake with actual, I don't want to say actual gameplay because this has gameplay, but instead of the Wii on a rail shooter, turn it into an actual, you know what I'm saying, like the other remake games. That would be heat because these stories are fire, bro. Wow, I finally know the middle, like literally everything in the middle. Like I said, we have one more game to recap and play. That's Resident Evil Dead Aim, another like kind of forgotten classic, I guess. And then we're gonna head over to 4. But brother, let's keep playing though, because it ain't over. Okay, it's about to be over.
Resident Evil: The Darkside Chronicles has enjoyed the success of selling 1 million copies worldwide. I gotta find the cutscenes. All right, so this video was 2 hours, but we're not gonna be watching everything because I know the first episode is like recapping Code Veronica, right? Actually, I don't know, because this looks like everything. So damn, it was really 2 hours worth of cutscenes. Oh, I wish I could have played this game, bro. It was just too wonky on my freaking console and PC. I couldn't find it. Okay, well, let's just
creator of the spreading T virus
skim through this.
Has practically collapsed, and no cases involving BOWs have been reported since the Raccoon City incident.
Practically collapsed Umbrella, but it isn't going to be until a year after the events of this game when Wesker actually takes down Umbrella. Okay.
According to information we recently retrieved, a former Umbrella researcher contacted a man by the name of Javier Hidalgo in a small South American country. Javier, an ex-drug lord with political ties, disappeared shortly thereafter.
Man, oh man. These are some, this story, bro. 2002, yep, a year before Umbrella fell in 2003, 2 years before the events of Resident Evil 4 in 2004. Look at Leon, excuse me, working for the government now to save Sherry, pretty much.
Javier Hidalgo, a man equally famous for his extravagant lifestyle. Following his sudden disappearance, we found out that he had attempted to approach Umbrella.
Hell no. These cutscenes are already fire.
What are you up to now, Javier?
Here though, you might not need a remake. I wish the gameplay was remade, but cutscenes cool, you know? Damn. Jack saved me. Jack, you gonna piss me off over in 4? You mad at me because your arm hurt?
BOWs actually exist? Oh, wait. You said you faced him before, huh?
Oh, he already seemed like he kind of a hater, bro. Why?
This is my first mission with Krauser. He's a soldier with the U.S. Special Operations Command and has quite the resume of accomplishments in the field. But to him, after all he's been through, BOWs, cryptid, they're all the same.
He remind me of the dude from Avatar. The commander.
He'll take us to Amparo, where Javier is hiding out. Come on, let's move.
Okay, so we know where they're gonna go through there. They're gonna start seeing the zombie. It's gonna be a little different. Gonna run into Manuela. She's gonna be singing and whatnot. Let's see what the singing sound like. Manuela, how them pipes? How them? Ooh, wee, these Honda ads finna get on my nerves. Is that English? Protect you from the dark. Our great river will watch you out. How did she get? Well, I guess maybe she was about to get attacked. That's why she was hurt, and then
Leon.
That mug freaking in a trance, bro. Look at him. That mug Leon said, "I'm a bust." Man, oh man. You should have went on and busted Leon, bro.
Shit! Where do I shoot?
So then we fight that. We're gonna get Manuela. And this is probably the flashback. Because probably gonna find out that Manuela had the Veronica virus, and it said on the recap, it said Leon was explaining to Krauser how he faced some of these mugs before in Resident Evil 2. I look, you wanna see that. Let me see. Let me see. Please don't play an ad. Okay.
Look, fill me in. I need to know what you've been through. Everything.
So he probably about to get a recap of 2. I'm gonna let it play just to see if there's any, you know. Claire.
Let me go back to the beginning.
Yeah.
My fight against bio-warfare all started in a zombie-infested ghost town.
The damn cowboy boots.
1998. My first and only day as a police officer.
That's crazy. Now he's a government agent.
Get down!
Oh wow. Yeah, I loved it. Damn, Claire.
Move.
Where was this at in the oh, so Claire's trained. Chris got her trained up. Oh damn.
Not bad.
Right?
I never thought any of this stuff my brother taught me would work.
Oh my goodness, I love this game. It might be simple stuff for y'all, especially if y'all already seen all this, but I love when stuff connect. I love when characters are fire. You feel me?
Stars. A special force issue, huh?
It's my brother's. That's why I'm here, to find him. I'm Claire Redfield.
Hey, Leon Kennedy.
Broski. Okay, so we about to recap 2. Let's skim through.
So what exactly is going on around here?
Cause some of this is kind of, I know in Umbrella Chronicles, the recap dude, sorry, I forgot his name, but he said some of it was kind of retcon, non-canon. But obviously we know they were in Raccoon City. Oh, is that Marvin? I think this might be Marvin here. Yeah, that's Marvin. So yeah, it's just a little recap. Let's just see if we see anything new, skimming through. Don't seem like it. Oh, is that Sherry? She got black hair? Ugh, Sherry? The freak? Maybe it's like a dirty blonde or something. Okay, who is that? Oh, that's Sherry. Wait a minute, did I just see Ada? No, that's Claire. Okay, now that is Ada. So this must be the
first
thing they fought.
You're right. I'm pretty sure she's still around here somewhere.
Because I don't remember this happening.
Let's go then.
To remake, Claire and Leon fighting the BOW together that was mutating. So maybe this is a part of the non-canon thing.
Where
or
did she go?
Oh, this the parking garage.
Back there. Let's
Oh,
go.
freaking dogs. Hell no. There go Ada. Damn, Ada. Bro, I need to see these pro tags moving this clean in the new games. Oh my god. Is this one? We can't be when we first met.
You alright?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. You saved me some bullets.
Is this our first
I'm
meetup?
Leon.
It
This
is.
Claire. And you are?
Ada Wong.
This is way different than the
Hey.
remake.
You're a cop here, right? Do you know a Ben Bertolucci? I'm looking for him.
That's the guy that was in the
Sorry, but
cell.
I just got assigned here.
Whoa, see, man, it's a little different, but it's still the same, bro. Ben was the guy that was in the prison cell that we got the garage key card from. Mr. X could squeeze his brain. Oh, this is crazy.
What are you doing here?
Ada design.
Ben has information regarding this crisis.
Oh, Claire's.
Kind of information.
Whoa.
Not sure exactly, but that's what I'm here to find out.
He had information on the net. He had a recording, but she said it wasn't enough in the remake.
What is with her?
Claire.
Claire was here too.
Wait a second.
No way.
Behind you!
Damn. Ah, this game is actually kind of heat. Even if I'm knowing everything now, if I can actually get my hands on this one day, I might have to play this just cuz, bro. No way.
Wait!
Hey, hold up.
It's like you're playing a
What is
movie.
it?
Just gotta hit, you know, trigger. Some freaking liquor. Hell no. Okay, so we know this. We're trying to find Ben. We're in the parking garage, probably about to find him. Claire's just with us this time. Let's skim through some more. Is that him? That might have been Ben there. He was already dead, maybe. Cause we're in a cell. Yeah, that's
Ada?
Ben. Ada dipped out on us. He probably okay. Everything is still kind of playing the same so far. Oh, is that Annette? Classic Annette Birkin?
Damn it.
This one, yep. She shot. Wow. Cause Annette shot Leon. So Claire was there. The remake did probably change some stuff from the OG, so this might be the original thing. So Claire knows of Ada.
I got shot. There was a woman.
Wait, you mean?
No, not Ada.
Annette Birkin. Sherry Mama.
You're losing a lot of blood. Don't move. I've got to remove the bullet.
Who was that? She was about to kill you.
That's my problem, not yours.
Fine. Don't tell me.
We didn't see this
But
in
you
the
better
remake.
start working with me here. Or we'll never make it out of this alive. Please, Ada. I need your help. I can't do this alone.
You're right. I'll help you.
They look, we should have had a little bit more of this in the remake. This kind of dynamic. It would have made a little bit more sense for them to like low-key be feeling each other. Oh, bro, this is crazy.
Thanks.
But first, we need to find the others.
Uh-oh. What the freak? She is a mercenary here though, so she's
Don't die, Leon.
she's still working us.
I owe you.
Even though she probably definitely feel Leon. It's literally Catwoman,
I
Batman,
guess
Black
she's on
Cat,
our
Spider-Man.
side, then. Lucky us.
This is crazy. Okay, let's keep skimming because we do know this story. It's a little different, but there go Annette, Sherry. We in the sewers doing all that. Sherry probably just got infected. Yep, there she go. And okay. There go Mr. X. We probably about to get on the train, get up out of here. I know stuff probably gonna play differently, but ooh, let's see how this works. Is this when Ada fail? Because I think they did say in the original Ada falls, but she grapples herself back up and gives Leon a rocket launcher to kill Mr. X. Oh, snap.
Just another one of Umbrella's failed experiments.
This must be at the bottom of Nest 2. Damn. This is way different than the remake. Matter of fact, we were fighting William Birkin during this time, not even Mr. X. And Claire was here too. Damn, bro, you Capcom remake too. Again, bro.
This place is gonna blow. There isn't much time left. Leon, you have to get out of here.
No, not without you.
It's strange. I barely know you. But I knew you'd say that.
Bro, this would have worked so much better for their relationship in the remake. This would have worked so much better.
Favor returned.
Whoa, she dies in his arm in the original? Bro, and she still came back. Oh, Leon been through some of everything. What we're gonna do, since we're learning so many different realities, even though if they're all canon, let's just say it all happened somehow. So let's just say Leon did see her fall to her death, but he was able to get down there to her, grab her, and she died in his arms. So yeah, Leon, these protagonists, they've been through. You know? Okay.
Yeah, we're really out of time.
We're trying to escape now.
Stay here and I'll go get.
Are we still in the events of 2? So damn, Darkside Chronicles literally just stopped for a minute to literally make the player play all of Resident Evil 2 again. That's crazy. That's probably William Birkin there, maybe. This is Mr. X mutated. Super Tyrant. Because they're still playing as Claire. That's when we about to leave with Sherry.
I have something to tell you about your mother.
Oh, and the OG, she didn't know she died until here? Damn. I don't know which one is better because the remake was fire, but this, the classic is always gonna be better, man.
It was from your mother.
Man, yeah.
She loved you very much. Always has.
Wow.
Right until the end.
No, that's a lie. Mommy never.
Damn, this kind of worse in a way. Capcom, honestly, they're kind of geniuses because they changed so much but still made so much the same. It's like they really reworked it into a new story, but...
After that, Claire set out alone to find her brother.
Yeah.
And Sherry and I were rescued by U.S. government agents.
Wow.
We have the authority to do as we please with you. You and that girl.
Just leave her out of this. She's an innocent.
An innocent who carries the G antibody. Don't worry. We're taking very good care of her.
I hope so.
Bottom line is, you have the experience we're looking for.
We find out Sherry was getting freaking...
You really have only one choice.
That's crazy.
Work for us.
That's crazy.
And just like that, I found myself in the service of the U.S. government.
That's crazy.
I told Krauser everything about the Raccoon City incident. He just listened, quietly. But the situation in the village was different from Raccoon. There were controlled POWs amongst the rest. What happened there? We made our way upstream towards Javier Hidalgo's mansion, the man who could hold the key to uncovering this mystery.
That's insane. Okay, so we know we're gonna find him. Learn more about Mahalia, whatever her name was. I forgot already. Malulia and her situation. The dad revealed that she got Veronica in her. We know he's gonna be, all the missing girls were to get organs for his daughter, even his wife. His wife died from the virus, yada yada yada. We know that. Oh, now they're about to recap Code Veronica, probably once he revealed that she had the Veronica virus in it. So damn, you barely play any of this game, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch the recap Veronica as well, cause like, you know, Manuela, that's her name. She got the Code Veronica virus, and here we go.
The dreadful horror Claire had encountered.
Yeah.
Why did Javier give it to his own daughter?
Cause Alexia had it and was alive.
Entitled and sustained by a greed for power. Having been involved in the foundation of Umbrella, the Ashford family had also independently performed research on the Veronica virus. However, 15 years ago, Alexander Ashford disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
His kids put him, his clone kids.
Alexander's daughter, Alexia, a child prodigy who played a key role in the research, died at a young age.
Cat froze at a young age.
Her demise brought an end to the Veronica project. And the Umbrella files show that all research was apparently lost. The Ashford lineage gradually lost its power to the corrupt hands of the Umbrella Corporation.
Yeah.
Alexia's brother, Alfred, was demoted to a mere supervisor.
Yeah, went crazy.
He was sent to command a private detention facility on an isolated island in the southern seas.
Sheena Island was the events of Survivor. This was another island.
I feel like
started with an I, right?
Maybe special.
I mean, a R.
Don't you, Alexia?
Something island.
It's almost like there's something I'm forgetting.
Damn, he really went crazy.
Dear Alfred, please be easy on yourself. Why don't you set down your burdens and play a game with me?
It's actually sad because they literally were created. They didn't ask for this.
Since you've come back, I've never been this happy.
He probably really talking to himself because this is before he took her out of the sleep. Yeah, that's kind of sad. They didn't ask for this, bro. But in the end, they turned to busters. We had to get him up out of there. So this is the advance. We're about to see Claire meet up with Steve. There goes Steve. Okay, Steve.
Damn it. Which way?
At least he sound regular.
Wait! I wasn't trying to escape. The alarm sounded and the door unlocked. I thought that I...
Rockford Prison, detainee 267.
Rockford Island, yeah.
Guess you're not with Umbrella then, are you?
Claire really looked like Ashley Tisdale.
Damn, girl. You scared me.
Eyes forward.
I like this Steve better already.
Your name?
My name's Steve. You don't look like one of them, Claire. They get you too?
Yeah, you could say that.
This is crazy. Okay, so now we know how this goes. They're gonna work their way through this island. They're gonna find a plane. They're gonna head to the Arctic. You know, all of that stuff's gonna ensue. Yada yada yada. Let's see. Here's another cutscene. I want to see like the cutscenes. See if anything new pops up. If it's an ad, I swear. Ooh wee, is this how my videos be? I turn on automatic ads, so I don't know if there's like hella ads. I might need to start placing them myself so it don't be this many, cause okay. Oh, I think this was that room I died in when I tried to play.
Looks like my brother was never even here.
Oh.
Umbrella probably
what is
doesn't
this
know
angle?
where he is either.
Bro.
What did he do?
Okay, Steve. Steve, you better relax.
Know. But he's been missing for 3 months.
Gonna tell her not to rely on him.
For him. I broke into one of Umbrella's labs, but I got caught.
And you were sent here.
What about you? What's your story?
I honestly never knew.
It's dumb. You don't want to know.
Just tell me.
They got a whole lot of flirtations going on. And this
other jackass screwed up. Landed the two of us in here.
Damn. I knew you had to get done wrong. That's why you kept saying not to rely on people.
Yeah. So you don't know much about this place, do you? Apparently some noble family owned the joint.
Know about this.
Yeah.
Okay. This Steve is way better than the original Code Veronica Steve. I can't even cap. Knowing that he's gonna die is like, damn, even if he was still kind of a buster, he wasn't even really necessarily a buster. He saved Claire a lot during this whole Veronica situation. You know what I'm saying? And he died, even though, damn, Wesker had to use his body, kept the Veronica virus. Okay, let's just skim through because it's still covering Veronica. I might just get back to the Darkside Chronicles now to see how that ends. Are we still? Yep, just still Veronica here. Has he even, I don't even think he brought his sister out of the sleep yet. I still see the brother. She probably about to wake up here. Yeah, this got to be Alexia about to get woken up. So has Wesker showed himself yet? Ah, this is when we
the key's in it.
Killed the brother, got away. But daggone, Alexia said no.
Steve!
Get back here. Damn, they made her freaking powers look crazy on this game.
Once Chris disappeared after the mansion incident, he was near impossible to track down. But using my newfound position in the government, I eventually discovered his location.
Bruh.
I would have contacted his sister, but she was a ghost herself. So I turned my search over to Claire then, and eventually learned of her confinement on Rockford Island.
So damn, we all had to just kind of
this information with Chris.
Split up.
He asked me to arrange a rescue mission before he set off on his own to find her.
I'm glad they kept in touch, but it's kind of sad that, you know, after 2 you thought it was gonna stick together, but yep, know about this.
Chris.
Look at Chris. Man, oh man. Okay, there go Alexia when she finally woke up.
I have some experiments to perform. Would you care to play along?
Yeah.
Your friend awaits you in the Coliseum. You don't want to be late.
Ugh, they made her more like she was actually still a little girl here. This time is kind of worse. That must be Steve, maybe. When he mutated. He probably, yeah. Damn, this gonna be worse to have to kill him like this. Then he gonna freaking confess. Okay, Steve.
With us.
Claire.
Damn, he couldn't even get it all the way out in this one.
Steve!
And freaking Chris was here.
Stay here. I'm gonna go plant this in the power room.
Yeah, when you watch it with this version, when it comes to Leon and Ada, they made it look like they were literally supposed to be set up to be together. Watching it in this version also makes it seem like Claire and Steve was supposed to be set up together.
It's time this ended. Alexia has to be stopped.
This kind of, bro, this is honestly Code Veronica remake in a way already. Yeah, Capcom, y'all got like, honestly, I mean, I know these are still Capcom games, but if y'all make a RE engine Veronica, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, there needs to be director cuts of 2 and 3. Literally just make these cutscenes in the RE engine and do them like that. So this is killing Alexia, it seems. Still on Veronica, haven't got back to Darkside Chronicles yet. Yep, it's her mutated form. Look like Poison Ivy. Hell no.
How dare you? I think you've gone too far this time.
Man, what the freak is this? Let's see. Still on Veronica. They go Wesker. Okay. Chris and Wesker fought. About to leave. Okay, so now we're about to be back at Darkside Chronicles. Let's put it here. Let's put it here, and it's still too long to let the rest of it play out.
Chris, look.
Oh, we do know how it's gonna end.
I know.
I just wanna, man, really the Terminator, bro. I want to hear what Leon is gonna say after this. He should still be narrating, right? Damn. Always in an explosion.
The Veronica virus, despite Chris's best efforts, was procured by Wesker.
Yeah.
He secured Steve's body, which had been infected, and was able to extract the virus, leading to its reappearance in South America. The virus continues to grow, altering its form, strengthening perpetually, until the day comes when it can be destroyed.
Man,
I believe Manuela is infected with the Veronica virus, which means it could spread throughout this land. But why would Javier infect his own daughter? And how can she maintain her human form? How does she sustain it without transforming into something horrific?
All the organs of all those other girls.
Leon! Leon!
Her dad literally just kept getting girls, replacing organs, keeping her alive. Damn.
You okay?
Man, yeah, when you think about a lot of these stories and you just think about them kind of plainly and simply, like if they were real, it's honestly very sad for even some of the villains, you know? Some of them. Not Wesker, not William Birkin, or Annette. Annette, maybe.
Manuela,
but nah, she made the damn G-Virus.
Do something to you?
Okay.
The door can't
How's
hold
she
the pressure
sound?
much longer.
We heard her
We
singing.
need to stop the water.
Cause I need to start learning voice actors now.
The valves! Over there!
I don't know who that is, cuss.
Manuela, wait!
Damn, how you get under there so quick?
This must be it. I think these will stop the water.
Oh, bro, this gameplay actually not that bad. I'm finna find a Wii. I actually still have my Wii, bro. I'm gonna figure out how I record vids up there, bro. I might have to lock in. This one kinda heat. Okay. So we know about this, like her dad probably about to transform. Gonna have to fight him. Let's watch some of these cutscenes. Huh? Oh, when he got stabbed.
Okay? It's nothing.
You said it's nothing. So if you mad at me and 4 because your arm got stabbed, I'm gonna call you a liar and a buster. And this is her mom. Yuck. Sorry, mom, I couldn't hold on to you like that, though. Slithers?
Mother?
Hell no. Again, though, that's freaking sad. Damn. And she has to pretty much watch her mom die again.
I don't want to live. If it means others have to die.
There go Pops. So he ain't mutated just yet. He about to. Oh, he gave himself to the damn plant.
I should have done this sooner, Hilda.
Yep.
Stupid Americans. You think you can defeat it, don't you?
I mean, we are. We're gonna defeat you.
But you forget that when you look into the depths of the abyss, it swallows you whole.
No way. So he gave himself willingly to the plant, mutated, tried to come and kill Leon and Jack. Damn, Jack, arm got tore slam, boy.
You lost Javier.
That mug look
We need
horrible.
some air support.
Man. Checkpoint. Yeah, these are actually solid games. They're kind of slept on. Like I've heard about them, but I didn't hear about them how I hear about the other OGs or the remakes, you know? If that was the case, before I even started this marathon, I would have made sure I could have played these myself. But we're recapping them. I got a good brain, bro. I can lock in with these recaps, and you know, enough. I still want to play them though one day. Okay, so this is the big fight. And then we're gonna, how much longer? I might let it play out from here after this freaking ad.
Bowser, focus! Getting closer, it's harder for him to get you! Nice plan. If he doesn't crush me.
Bruh. This might be one of the biggest BOWs, bro. This thing is ridiculous. Holy moly. Have we seen anything bigger so far? I don't know about the other games I haven't played, but it's a freaking Titan. Wow. She got fireballs, bro. Manuela, I'm gonna need you to show up again. Oh, it hurts her though. Never mind. We don't need you out here dying unless you can strengthen yourself. She get big body, bro. She get a little swole. It's a crazy boss. Got him. I think his health bar went away. There we go. Holy moly.
I can regenerate, and every time I get stronger, everything I devour becomes a part of me.
No way. He trying to absorb his daughter. This is crazy. Look at him. Bro, Leon starts shooting right at his brain. Freak. He give you an opening that clear?
What is this?
Oh.
What's happening?
He dying. He getting rejected.
My body. It's consuming me.
That's what you get. Don't worry about that, Manuela. Don't ain't worry about that. You gonna be straight. I hope you gonna have a new little sister, Sherry. You feel me? Y'all can draw together and sing and that mug health came back. Whoa, it's a crazy boss. Damn, throwing up on us. So Krauser and Leon, they went through a lot before the events of RE4. And RE4 was a lot, you know? Oh, Leon.
Kill me.
Don't say that now. Damn. Got him up out of here. Bro, what is this? Freak. No, who made this, bro? Oh man, what if that was VR? Just get blood splattered all over you. And why was Leon standing there so close anyway? This dude, Leon is literally the color red right now, bro. That mug got a blood fetish, bro. He said, soak me up, please. So then we leave. Uh-oh, let's see if we can see any resentment in this dude's eyes. Because his arm got hurt. I swear, bro. If that's the reason.
I'm losing too much blood. Maybe it's for the best. For this way, I will never lose my soul.
Manuela.
Damn, Manuela. Damn, shine bright like a diamond. She got crazy abilities. She low-key got a quirk, low-key. She healed herself. Whoa.
Thank you, Leon.
Got the glow. Wait. Excuse me? Am I tripping, or did that recap not say that she got taken in by the government as well? Is this an alternate ending? The freak? Who lied? No, I gotta go watch that recap again. Did I hear something wrong? I swear he said.
Why did Manuela never lose her conscience?
What the freak?
Was it something genetic? Or was she sustained by this land that's so rich with life?
Bro, this is sad.
The virus continues to grow, altering its form, strengthening perpetually until the day it can be destroyed.
February 2003.
In our bodies, in our souls.
Well, that's why Umbrella is destroyed, not the viruses. Bro, this dude lied, bro. Stop playing with me. I gotta go find that recap again. He said the government took her in, bro.
After they're pulled out, she's the former drug lord and overly protective father. Who
oh yeah, they didn't even show this, did they? Wesker looking?
Burns alongside his entire operation. As the game ends, despite her blood loss in battle, Manuela not only survives, but still maintains her human form and mind. After they're pulled out, she's taken in by the US government and placed under protective custody and surveillance like Sherry had been.
Okay, so there's different endings.
Mutated. For Krauser, his arm never fully healed, and
so that what I was watching was the bad ending? Bro, if you're gonna upload all the cutscenes, put the right endings, bro. So now I'm mad at the other daggone Gamer's Little Playground. What you got going on? All right, I think this is the okay, this is the bad ending. This is when she fades away, probably. Yeah, good ending, and then Krauser's ending. What that mean? This probably the canon one. Let's look at the good one. Maybe this is if he doesn't get stabbed.
But so far, there have been no reports of any changes to her body.
Okay, so she won't change it.
Krauser's arm never fully healed, and he was forced to leave the army.
He's smiling though.
Where he went,
no, he not.
Knows.
So the Krauser ending is still kind of part of the canon.
Lose her conscience. Was it something genetic, or was she sustained by this land that's so rich with life? The virus continues to grow.
So it's still kind of the same. The canon ending is just where she lives. So let's look at the Krauser ending. If anything is different. Maybe they're going to show something extra.
No. No one should have died down there. Besides, you've got an obligation to live. For the sake of the girls living inside you.
Right? And like I said, you're gonna meet little Sherry, that's gonna be little sis. I better see Manuela show up again if this the canon ending where she lives.
Cruel, Leon.
Uh-oh.
Couldn't you make her feel proud? She has a whole new life ahead of her.
So this what he was thinking.
There's nothing left to say. For you and I, Leon. We're merely different sides of the same coin.
So we just had different perspectives. He couldn't see what I was seeing, and he think Leon couldn't see what he was seeing, and different sides of the same coin. And so you try to kill me in Resident Evil 4? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this up. Oh my goodness, I love this franchise. We have one more game to recap. Resident Evil Dead Aim. We're going to I have that one. I was able to get my hands on that. So we're going to play it a little bit, recap it, and then finally move over to Resident Evil 4. And once we start Resident Evil 4, from then on it should just be straight gaming. We're gonna have some recaps, but it's gonna be the movies that's gonna be kind of shorter, but then we're gonna be straight gaming, and it's gonna be games I haven't really played before. Revelations 5, 6, Revelations 2, never touched them, can't wait to get to them. The last two games we're gonna be playing in this franchise, or this marathon, obviously, are 7 and 8. Ladies and gentlemen, Darkside Chronicles, Umbrella Chronicles, these are some fire games. I want these remade in the damn RE engine, or just remastered maybe and put on console, PlayStation 5 consoles again. Yeah, honestly, remaster these mugs, you know what I'm saying, and have them what's the word, roll back or something like that. I don't know, but we're gonna end this up right here. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. I love this story, love all the new characters, the character backgrounds, what happened to Sherry, Claire, all of this. Got me looking at Steve and Ada and, you know, those relationships differently, the way they were depicted in this game's story and cutscenes. So it's like, damn, you know, RP Steve might have been a little buster, you know, he was checking out Claire, but shoot, you know, maybe Steve is me, you feel? But no, man, stay tuned for the next couple of videos. Stay tuned for more Resident Evil videos. And yeah, until then, I hope y'all enjoy. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell so you know when I'm posting, man. Share the content, share the channel, do all of that. I'll see y'all in the next one. It's your boy A.K.A. SMG. Peace.